Hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
It should be live
Welcome,
now.
welcome to 2S Australia, this season 7 opener. It's been a while. The last time we raced was before Christmas, and that was a really excellent championship. The last season, Speedy took the title. With some dominant performances, I think it's fair to say, and I think in the end, Mercedes ultimately took the constructors' championship, thanks in part to the sheer domination of Speedy. But, this season should be just as, if not more, competitive. So, if last season is anything to go by, we should be in for an absolute treat in this race. Joining me on comms is Mr. Veldmanica. Hello there.
Hello there. Good
General
evening.
Kenobi.
Good evening, Pixel.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to the season opening.
Yeah, it should be really good. So, strike quali anyway. I'm not sure about the race. If someone could let us know in chat, that would be epic.
Yeah.
But, qualifying's just getting underway now. This Julian guy, I don't see him on the list on the left. Maybe I'm blind. He's supposed to be racing anyway. He's supposed to be pretty quick. So perhaps a new pretender has revealed himself. So,
Yeah, perhaps.
that'll be interesting to see. The strategy is interesting for this one. There are two options. If you're kind on your tires, soft to mediums is doable. If you're a little harsher on your tires, like Pixel, it's soft to hards all the way. But regardless, it's a one-stop, so it's not too complicated. It's fairly straightforward in that respect.
Yeah. Trying to figure out if the stream is working well. Doesn't really look like it's working that well, but
No.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yep. Oh. Just riding on board with Toto now. He's on a lap. Now he's just about to finish the first sector. Looks pretty tidy so far in the Mercedes.
Alright.
Toto has been grinding no line. So,
Yeah, he's been practicing a
should be in
lot.
good shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last season he was still driving with line.
Yeah.
And people really pushed him to drive without the line. Now definitely, now that we have second tier and the first tier has gone no assist, so he kind of had to.
Yeah.
He really wanted to stay in the first tier, so
Yeah, which is understandable.
he has been doing a lot of practice. I invited him for a practice race today and he told me that he did about 10 hours of practice, so I think he should be fine. Looking really good so far.
Yeah. Well, I definitely got more practice than I did for 0-2. But we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
And gosh, sets the first lap. 21-0. That's a pretty solid opening lap. It's pretty quick.
Yeah. Popo
Popo
20.3.
Lappage. If I'm not mistaken, Popo got a podium in SLR Tier 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
He's got pace around here.
Yep.
So it should be interesting to watch him. And it's pretty close between P2, P3 and P5. Those people all within 3 tenths. It's pretty epic.
Right, let's see who we have on a lap. Thimo is on a lap.
Yeah, I know Thimo has been practicing a lot. That might have been a cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, he's been practicing a lot, so he should be able to do something pretty cool. So we'll see anyway.
Yeah, he did some practice today, and it didn't feel really good for him, he said. We'll see how he does in his qualifying. He's on the end of his lap now.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a reasonable lap.
21.6. It's looking reasonably good.
Yeah.
Or
21.6
wait, it
is
wasn't.
pretty respectable. He did invalidate though. I
Yeah, he
think
did
he
invalidate
cut
indeed. Yeah.
at the fast chicane. So.
Okay.
But the point being, the potential is definitely there. He just needs to put the lap together.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what we have. Slash is on a lap, I believe. Some idiot as well. Ocean Chief on an out lap, I think. Icewind
No,
is
he's on a
out.
flying lap.
Ocean Chief?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on
But
0 ERS for me.
Yeah, he's on.
Oh, he's on the in
so-
lap.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what some idiot can do. Approaching the final corner now.
Looks like it'll be a decent time.
20.3.
That's very quick.
That's P2
So
for him so far.
Yeah,
He's
the
pretty
Racing
fast.
Point boys flexing a bit.
Yeah.
3/10 clear of the rest.
Racing Point
It's
T
actually
posing.
really close between himself and Pole. It's like 0.014 between them. That's pretty epic.
Show the tires, okay. Like, tires that they're using now or for the best lap? I think I should show what they're using now.
Yeah, sure.
And I do believe that the stream is looking fine at the moment. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks okay to me.
Yeah.
If there are any problems, let
Alright.
us know.
Ah, that's good to hear.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at chat. Julian did join the lobby, but his game must have crashed or something.
Yeah, he said he was a
So-
spectator in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully
That's
he
really
can
un-
take-
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, really is.
Let's see what we have. Yeah, I think this would be the better one. Better way to
Yep.
change.
The Williams boys have yet to set laps, which is kind of surprising. They're, I think, probably the main contender for the constructors. It's a very strong pairing.
Yeah.
Hugo's and Speedy.
Let's see, we have
And,
Toto on a lap. Milos was on a lap, but then he beached it on the curb outside of turn 4.
that's very unfortunate.
So we'll ride with Toto for this lap.
Yep. He's up on his time, but he has traffic ahead, so that might cost him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thimo getting out of the way, but he might have
Thimo
gotten a bit of
and
dirty air.
Both being...
Chief shouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it's not exactly what you want to see right in front of you coming into a braking zone on your lap.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it definitely doesn't help, to say the least.
No.
It's a really neat lap from Toto.
Yeah.
Very nice.
His previous lap time was at 21.2, which was reasonably fast. So we'll see what
Yeah.
he can do now, coming up the start-finish straight. He's doing a 20.7.
Yep, that's a very solid improvement in spite of the traffic, so I think he could go maybe even a little bit faster than that. So, well done.
I think he may be he's really satisfied with that.
Yeah, he should be.
So we have
And once again, I have to say, he is new to racing with no line, so that's really impressive.
Yeah.
Chad Damien, aka Tipsy Bob, is coming around to finish his lap. Looks like a pretty decent time. 20.7, that's really good.
7.
So he's right up there with Toto. That's really close between those two. So, as ever, the field is quite close, which is one of the really epic things about 2S Tier 1.
Right. Yeah. The Williams
And
boys are
that's a
also
pretty-
out of the pits. Speedy is on his out lap and Hugo is on a hot lap.
Sorry to have got over you, but Nick has set a 20.1.
Oh, it's 20.1. That's a fast one. Nice job.
Yeah. Nick is committing the Lightning McQueen cosplay. He's speed.
So
Triton's
it
up
would
there as
seem.
well. 20.5. So the Ferraris and the Racing Points are doing really well.
Hugo went in
The
again.
Williams should be quick.
Hugo went in again. You abandoned this hot lap.
Yeah. What is going on here? I hope the Williams aren't doing the last first challenge, although that would be pretty entertaining.
It would be a Chad move.
Yeah. It would be a pretty extreme flex.
Yeah. So we have some idiot on a lap. Triton is... I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I think Triton's just cruising, to be honest.
Yeah, he's just vibing.
Yeah. The vibe is strong with Triton. He didn't have... I think it's fair to say he wasn't entirely satisfied with the way things went last season, so I think he's looking for a bit more. Australia is kind of his home race, though, so he should vibe pretty well. I would hope.
See, we have Speedy on a lap as well. Some idiot went in. Let's see what Speedy can do.
Yeah, I think he
just entered the final sector.
Yeah, he's aborted this lap.
Yeah.
He must have been validated.
Is he gonna go for another one? He might be.
He's got the time. Does he have the fuel though?
He's going in.
Not. Right. So I think Speedy now only has one run effectively. Let's put the lap in.
Yep.
Or he'll start
6
from
minutes
the back.
left, which is, I think, only enough for one run.
Yeah, one proper run.
Yep.
He could probably get 2 laps out of it with the time he has, but
yeah, if
he did have to do 2 consecutive laps.
If he gets a little bit of extra fuel, he might get 2 laps in.
Yeah. But the compromise there is that he'd have to avoid full deployment because he won't have the battery for 2 laps full blast. Hugo is coming around to start his lap. He's in the second last corner now of the hairpin. So hopefully he can put this lap together because he's running out of time.
Yeah.
Danny, another one who hasn't set a lap, so hopefully he can put it together soon.
See, we have Popa Gamer and Hugo, so the only ones on the lap right now. Yep. Popa Gamer is ahead of Hugo, I think, so we'll just follow him. Yeah. Hugo is ahead of... No, Popa Gamer is ahead of Hugo. So we'll follow him for the rest of the lap. Toto has started a hot lap as well.
Yeah, I'm just watching Hugo's lap. For the most part it's been clean, but there has been 1 or 2 mistakes, so hopefully he hasn't invalidated, because that would kind of suck.
Yeah. Oh, if he invalidated early into the lap, then he might abandon and do one right after.
Yeah,
Popa Gamer does another 20.3, but doesn't improve on his time.
It looks like Julian finally got to take control of this car, so he might just have enough time to do a lap.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 4 minutes left, so they should be fine. Danny has left the session.
Oh. I know Danny has been having some PC issues lately. Well, to be fair, when doesn't Danny have PC issues? But
Hugo gets in with a 20.6, which brings him up to P6.
Yeah. And mind you, that was not the perfect lap. There's definitely some time to be found there, so I think he could be challenging the likes of Coco and some idiot.
Yeah, Toto putting in a 20.9, did not improve on his personal best this session.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't have enough fuel left for another lap, so I think that's qualifying over for him.
Yeah. He's red lighting at the minute, so I think that's his session done.
Yeah.
P7 so far, that's quite respectable.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Lynn, I think you're going a bit wide there. On the exit of the chicane.
He is 6 tenths up though, but this lap looks kind of scrappy.
Yeah.
To be honest. Oh.
He abandons his run. Let's see, Speedy on a lap. Yeah, Speedy is on a lap.
Yeah, he ran super wide in turn 4, so it's possible that he might have invalidated. He's still going though, so I don't think he did, but he definitely lost time. He struggled to curb.
Icewind and hashtag blessed, other known as Milos or cursed, is on a lap as well. Like, what should we call him today? Do we call him cursed or do we call him Milos or hashtag blessed?
I think we should call him Lil Scrap.
The Lil Scrap. Yeah, that's also a good one. No, I think we'll just call him Milos today.
Yeah, he's up on his time.
Okay.
So if he can put the lap together, he should be in for a 20.
Wait, how do you see that he's up on his time?
When I switched to him, it told me the split after the first sector, and he was up by a 10th and a half, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was lost a bit of time in sector. So,
oh, he went wide out of the chicane. That might be a validation.
Yeah, I wonder he didn't die. And
Toto has retired. That's his qualifying over, ending on P7 so far.
Yeah, Speedy did put a lap in. Wasn't a great lap. It was only good enough for 9th. And it looks like he's maybe gonna do another lap. He has the time to get around to start it.
Does he? So he is just on the end of... Yeah, I think he only just has the time to do it.
Yeah, he should be fine, I think. He'll have a couple of seconds left.
We have some idiot on a lap as well. Julian
sets a 20.1. An identical lap to Nick, as it turns out. So I'm not really sure why Julian takes P1, given he set the lap later.
It's an identical lap time to Nicholas.
Yeah.
He
really it should be
straight away.
I will point out that is the only lap Julian has done this session, so to come straight out and do a 20.1 is incredible. Some idiot does a 20.0.
Oh damn.
Oh damn boy, that lap faked though.
Let's see.
That's really impressive.
We have a Dironov on a lap. Oh, he went wide. I think that's an invalidation. We have tried to retire.
It's definitely a loss of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Adam has been struggling a little bit. I think he's driving no assists, but he has kind of struggled to get used to that. So,
yeah. He did a 22.0. Ocean Chief beaching it.
Yeah, I think Chief has aborted this one.
Yeah. Slash is on a lap. We have Jesse on a lap. And we have Popo Gamer and Nicholas on a lap. Nicholas is about to come around on the final corner.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do from P3.
So far he's pretty much matched, but I think he's after losing time in that final corner.
Yeah. Lost quite a bit of time there.
Yeah.
Some idiot is not going to do another lap.
Popo is improving. So, could be a racing point 1-2, dare I say.
It could be. It goes a little wide there through the final corner. Yeah. He does not get it. So he just...
improves time, but not position, unfortunately.
We have Jesse on a 21.0. I don't think that's an improvement on his final time. That's qualifying over.
So, racing points and Ferrari looking strong after that one.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say.
Williams are definitely not satisfied with what they've done in this qualifying session here.
Yeah.
Speedy definitely would have wanted to be on the podium, and Hugo's would have wanted to be a bit higher as well.
Yeah. Top 10 covered by 7 tenths as well. That's pretty epic.
Yeah.
And I think the kind of driver of that session has to be Julian. So to go out and do one flying lap and put in a 20.1 is really impressive.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
Yeah, so kudos.
Okay, chat is telling me that the audio levels are good.
Yeah. And Julian in chat saying that there was more to give there, but naturally, it was effectively in one shot, so it's better to put in the lap and get it done than try and go 100% and invalidate.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got a couple of laps, then it's fine, you can go full push, but when it comes down to just one lap, you need to play it safe.
Yeah. And they really needed to do it in just that one lap.
Yeah. So GG's. That was really impressive.
Yeah. Right. We'll just wait for a few more people to load in to start the race.
It does look like the race is dry,
Yeah.
based on what I see on my screen now, so that's pretty epic.
Yeah, it's looking dry indeed.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Yeah, most of the people will be really happy with the race being dry.
Yeah. I don't think anyone actually practices wet weather on
No,
F1, so...
no, we had the tier 2 race before and the qualifying was wet.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, that was awful. I
Yeah, it was
qualified
not fun.
P11, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, I think P11.
Oh wait, actually, I was pretty consistent then because I qualified P11 and I finished P11 as well.
Yeah, nice. Pretty sweet.
No, is the lobby bugged?
Um,
It's
well, it's
not.
showing that everyone is ready.
Yeah, everyone is
But
ready, but the race is not
apparently we're...
starting.
Yeah. We are allegedly still waiting for players. So,
Hmm.
I don't know. I'll keep an eye on the Discord.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
This
please no
game.
Tamarino, or that will definitely bug the lobby.
Uh, what is happening? Julian shouting this game in chat. Don't quite know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what is going on. Um, the lobby appears to be crabbed.
Yeah, I think we'll just have to wait. So, do you remember where Milos qualified? I think he was around P6, maybe? Around P7?
He's set at 21-0, so he's around P11 or P12, I think, actually.
Oh, that's not very good. He expected more.
Yeah.
I know he has been doing a lot of practice. And he's been pretty fast in time trial. But of
Yeah.
course, it's kind of hard to both be fast in time trial and be fast in an online race at the same time.
Yeah. I've
Oh,
often found
migrating
that...
host now.
oh dear.
Oh
I
dear.
think we might be starting a new lobby.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think so. Multiple people are leaving.
yeah. So we'll probably have to do a custom uh,
Yeah,
grid because we have the qualifying results.
yeah.
But
Okay, I see
I
that
would
the Toto is restarting the game.
I would suggest to people that you start on the tires you qualified on if you're in the top 10 because it would be cheating if you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think everyone did his lap on soft, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Just as long as the top 10 doesn't start on mediums, then it should be fine.
Yeah, that should be fine. Cody's fix F1 game, please. Thank you. That would be very epic.
Yeah, that would be very nice. Happens way too often.
It really does.
Oh well, we can't do anything about it now.
Yeah. So we'll just have to go with it. So the vibe is kind of weak right now.
Yeah.
Which is quite sad. I
Yeah,
don't
is there,
like
is there anything
vibes.
happening in the Discord?
That's a good question. Why don't I see? Well, I suppose just people complaining about the lobby and Astro spamming. But what's new?
What? Astro spamming?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at general discussions and I'm not seeing Astro spamming. What? Yeah, I think my Discord on my phone is bugged.
Yeah, might be.
I'm gonna reload it. Let's see, is there a new session up?
There should be.
Yeah, I can join on Toto.
Yeah. There we go.
Spectators. There we go.
Far be it from F1 game to make it straightforward. SMH.
Yeah. Fuck. Julian saying he can't launch the game. Discord. So, I don't think there's gonna be any chance that he's gonna be racing.
Yeah, which is quite unfortunate to be
we
crabbed like that.
17 people in here at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't quite remember how many racers there were in qualifying just now.
I think 17
definitely
might have been the number. 17 or 18.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, Julian is in.
Oh, yeah,
At least
he's in.
He's in the game, he's saying.
Yeah, so they are setting up a custom lobby, and they will custom grid, I should say, because we already did qualifying. So once that's all said and done, we should have the formation lap, and then we should be away.
Yeah, it's already set to custom grid, so I think they will figure that out by themselves. Or at least Toto is not in the voice channel that most people are in, so I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Well, I believe there was a screenshot of the results, and we do have them on stream anyway, so
yeah,
they'll be able to figure it out. I think Julian is a bit frustrated. Stay calm,
I can
Julian.
get why.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's quite fair. But try and relax. The stress won't help. Trust me, I have experience. I have a little bit too much experience this past 6 months. Let's just say Pixel has not been doing too well in the old league racing stuff.
Oh wait, I still need to.
That's fair.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Gonna see if I can find the qualifying results on my phone. I think I've got them here.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was some idiot on P1 in the Racing Point.
Yeah.
We had Julian on P2 in the Mercedes and Nicholas on P3 in the Ferrari.
Yeah, I think it was Popo after that. Then
Popo on
Icewind.
4th, Icewind 5th, Triton 6th. We have Hugo's in P7, Toto in P8, Tipsy Bob in P9.
Speedy P10, was it Milos P11?
No, slash P11. We have Jesse P12 and Milos P13. So he will not be very happy with that.
Yeah. That's
And then we have
sad.
Thimo in P14. Can't see any further than that.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know Danny was last anyway, because he didn't get to settle that. I think it was Chief and Adam down at the bottom as well, and then Timo.
Yeah, might be.
I'm gonna check back in the stream.
Yeah,
So it was
yeah, it's
Blindevink
not.
17th,
Oh, okay.
Chief 16th, Adam 15th, Timo 14th, and the rest reset.
Alright, so Toto says that he has the grid ready. Yeah, everyone's readying up.
Right, so we should be going in a moment. Any minute now.
Okay, remember right tires or DSQ. As far as I know, everyone in the top 10 qualified on softs.
Yeah, I think so. The strategy is fairly straightforward, and you can definitely run the softs to another tire. So
yeah,
there's not much reason not to do it because everyone's in the same boat strategy-wise. So there's not really a huge advantage to going off book.
Yeah. Yeah, in the top 10 everyone is on softs. So everyone in the top 10 should be starting on softs.
And you kind of want to qualify as far up as you can in Australia because it is difficult to overtake, and the dirty air is definitely a thing.
Yeah.
So just waiting on Chief now. There we go.
Yes.
Hopefully it works this time.
It should be. Right. Everyone is still loading in for me.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
No, guys. Not like
Codemasters,
this.
please.
I did everything. I just want to let you know my feeling.
I do not understand.
Starting to load in
Toto
now,
and
so.
Blindevink. Yeah, some people are getting loaded in now, so I think
Yeah,
it's just
it
delayed
seems
for
to
a
be
bit.
slow.
Yeah, it seems to be really slow. But the session is starting in 10 seconds, so like half the grid is loaded in now.
4 people left.
Session should be starting. Yes.
There we go.
There we go.
Alright, so the pre-lap is
formation.
starting.
Yeah, formation lap is starting.
Yeah. So some idiot is leading the field around on the formation lap. Julian is.
I do see Slash is starting on the mediums.
That's interesting.
Wait, did he qualify P10?
I'm gonna check the stream because I don't know if that's the correct tire.
I think. Yeah, it's not completely right. Let's see. Some idiot is on P1 and Julian on P2. Triton is on P18. He should be on P6. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. So we have Hugo's on P6 instead of 7.
Yeah, there's something wrong with this.
And Toto and Tipsy. Speedy, Slash, Jesse. He lost Thimo. Yeah, I think everyone is right except for Triton. We should be on P6, but it's somehow on P18 now.
Yeah, there's something not quite right
here. Okay, so then
I
I believe then Slash will not be disqualified. Because he technically qualified outside of the top 10.
Yeah,
So he should be fine to start on mediums.
yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, as I recall, Slash did actually qualify P11, so it should be fine. Let's just see where Triton grids up. Yeah, it looks like he's gridding up at the back, which doesn't really make sense.
Oh, he should be in P6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
something
really
that went
sure what's
wrong.
going on.
Right. Why is the camera on the wrong side of the field?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
no.
does that.
Alright, so we have 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go.
Seems like a pretty clean start.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Triton immediately making up positions. He's already overtaken 5
Yeah,
people.
he's already in P13.
That was pretty Chad.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
There's some movement up front. Icewind, what's happened with Icewind?
He's gone around. I think he had contact with someone or lost it on the curb or something.
Yeah, yeah, I saw there was some contact on the inside. He immediately retires.
Yeah.
Toto is caught up
Spin
in that
around
as
and-
well. He's also retired. I just hope he doesn't leave the session because he's the host.
Yeah.
That happened once before. We don't want that happening again.
Blindevink has done the Jubinala.
He as well. Okay. So he
So,
Triton
a
in
little bit of
P15
drama.
now. He lost 2 positions since the last time we checked. Danny is ghosted.
Yeah, Danny having problems as ever.
Yeah.
What's new? Yeah, Triton's about to mug him, I think. Yeah. Yeah, based on the lines Danny's taking, I think AI has taken over his car. Not sure what's going on.
Alright, so we have Tipsy Bob in a sandwich of the Williams. Being chased by Speedy.
So, a little bit of drama between Toto and Icewind, but other than that, it's been pretty clean so far.
Yeah.
So it's quite a shame for Toto and Icewind to both get messed up like that, because they both had pace, and I know Toto had practiced a lot for this. Back,
Yeah,
the Toro Rossos and Triton are battling. That's pretty spicy.
Yep. See, we have Jesse being overtaken by Slash. Oh, there's a bit of contact there.
There's contact there. Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but that's not right.
Yeah. Well, they have, presuming maybe one of them turned in on the other or outbroke themselves. It is a chicane.
Slash was on the inside for the first corner. And then they made contact on the left-hander.
Yeah. It is a chicane after all, and the lines tend to converge, so it's probably a case of 2 cars into one piece of track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe that's what happened. Julian setting the fastest lap on the race of lap 2.
It's very quick opening lap. Yeah, 24.
He's chasing some idiot pretty close. He's 2 tenths behind.
Yeah, I might go for it. No, thinks better of it. He wasn't. It's kind of difficult to launch from that far back.
Yeah.
In that corner.
We have Ocean Chief pretty close behind the Dironov as well at the back. Wait a minute. Yeah. Julian might go for it here. He has high ERS.
He's very close.
Yeah.
He's
looking around the outside, but doesn't go for it.
Yeah, he's sniffing around. He's got plenty of time. He clearly has the pace to keep up with him, even in the dirty air. That might have been a warning there. That was quite a lot of curb beat up.
Oh, wait a minute. Thimo has lost a bit of time and Milos got past. Tipsy almost getting overtaken by Speedy, but only just not. Speedy.
Oh, there was a bit of contact there.
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah.
Some
I don't think
overtaking.
there's damage though.
Lindevinck has spun, I believe.
Yeah, he's not having a good time with his blind.
No.
Looks like he's about to get overtaken by Danny's AI, and there we go. My guess is that Lindevink is not used to no assists. He's spinning a lot, so I would think he's probably a traction control user.
Probably.
Should I explain that? Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he doesn't look comfortable at all.
Yeah, Julian is really close to some idiot now.
Yeah.
You can definitely overtake him soon. He's on 4 ERS now, so he might try to go for it. He lags back a little bit, so he's not making it stick right now.
It drops Nick a little bit. It's 1.9 seconds back to Nick, so it's definitely a 2-horse race at this point in the race, but there's still plenty of time to go.
See if there's any action. We have Speedy still close behind Tipsy. Or well, close behind. He's 6 tenths behind. Around 6 or 7 tenths. There's a little bit of wide there, coming into the third sector. Which
he's definitely dropped back.
Yeah, he lost almost half a second there.
I wonder if he maybe got some lime green damage with that contact.
Yeah, maybe.
Lost that.
Oh, Tipsy has spun!
Tipsy has lost it. Oh no. And that's pretty severe wing damage as well. So,
yeah. And just on the start-finish straight, so he has to drive an entire lap with a damaged wing.
Yeah.
That is not very good, and Julian has overtaken some idiot. We have missed that, unfortunately.
So it looks like Tier 1 McLaren is going about as well as Tier 2 McLaren did earlier.
Yeah.
And in all of this, Triton is now up to P9 from 18th.
Yeah.
And it's only lap 5. That's pretty impressive.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So the closest battle
chaos, Julian has actually maybe overtaken, is now 8 tenths ahead of some idiot.
Yeah. I think some idiot might have gotten a warning there. Looked like he got the chicane for a little bit.
Yeah.
Milos is getting really close to Speedy now. He was on 2 tenths back there. Fallen back a little bit. Open Gamer is also pretty close behind Nicholas.
Yeah. I think Speedy must have some kind of damage. Not severe, obviously, but any kind of damage does definitely hinder your turn-in.
Yeah, I can't really see any damage.
Yeah, so it's probably lime green.
Yeah,
so, bear in mind also that Speedy's on pad, and attempts can get kind of high on pad. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been complaining about that for a lot lately.
Yeah. So you throw wing damage into the mix, that's not gonna help at all.
No, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, and he's picked up a penalty now, so he's clearly not comfortable.
This is not really looking like it's a good weekend for him.
Yeah. Oh,
Milos
taking a lot of curve there. Won't want to do that too much. No, Julian has now broken DRS.
Yep, he's just outside of a second.
Yeah. So
he's
going to
really
be looking
fast.
to bolt away now. Yeah. His pace is really impressive.
Milos might go for it. He has DRS on the back straight. Speedy gets a pretty decent exit, so I don't think he's gonna get it now. He's too far back.
Yeah. Close, but not quite there.
Yeah.
Maybe he can do something down into turn 3, I think that would be the best place for it.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go for it here on the start-finish straight.
Yeah, there's just not enough room into turn 1, it's too short of braking and so on, and it's too much of a one-line.
He might do it actually. Well, he's looking on the inside, but doesn't quite do it. Thimo picks
just shot himself in the foot there.
Yeah. Now Thimo is also really close behind him. He didn't get the DRS. But he gets caught up into the mix as well. So now we have a free car terrain. Well, it's rain. We have 3 cars following each other.
Jesse lost a couple of positions. I think he had some kind of an off there. Down to P11. Chief running in his customary P10.
Yeah, that will never change.
Yeah.
I mean, it still gets in points, so
Yeah.
kudos for that.
It's better than not P10, I suppose.
It's better than P11.
Yeah. The sad Hagrid noises.
Yes.
Oh, Milos, what are you doing, man? That was wide.
I'll just be watching from Thimo on, I think. Opal Gamer is also pretty close to Nicholas the entire time. It doesn't really look like he's gonna try and go for an overtake anytime soon.
Yeah.
They're about the same
It's
pace.
just- yeah, it's just really difficult to overtake here unless you have a significant pace advantage because the dirtier is powerful and there's not really a lot of easy overtaking spots.
Oh. Oh. This freeway battle between... freeway battle. It's actually a battle between Milos and Speedy.
Yeah. Oh.
Thimo following closely behind.
Yeah.
I think there was a little bit of contact there.
I don't think there was, but Speedy was definitely a little cheeky moving over the way he did, I think. But
Yeah.
no harm, no foul.
No.
And all this Timo is really close. So Miloš makes a mistake. I think Milos is starting to struggle with tire temps, just being in the dirty air for multiple laps. And the tires
Yeah.
will be getting kind of worn now.
He's been there for a long time indeed.
Yeah.
Thimo might try to look for the overtake here. He just shows that he's there. He gets
Yeah,
into
unfortunately Timo has a very low overtake stat, so
Yeah. Lucky for Milos.
Yeah.
Jesse is closely following Ocean Chief as well.
Speedy
Ooh,
pits
a little
now.
bit of contact on the back there.
Oh, Speedy gets a penalty in the pit lane.
Ooh, that's tough.
What he would have wanted.
That's
Yeah.
not what you want.
So, on about 8 seconds now, I believe. But interestingly, Popo going for the hard.
Speedy as well.
Yeah. Well, Speedy, I'm not surprised with given he's on the pad, but I would have thought Popo would be able to make it on the mediums. But, evidently he doesn't think so. So, Slash has caught Chief after the unfortunate incident he had earlier.
Yeah.
And he has the spooky pumpkin helmet,
Yeah.
trying to speed tactics, but he has massively bottled that.
Oh, wait a minute. He gets overtaken by Jesse.
Yeah, he just ran really
Yeah.
wide at the turn 5 kink. I don't know what's happening there.
Yeah. Yeah, he went wide there and Jesse just sent it up the inside.
Yeah. I don't know what was happening there, maybe a loss of concentration or something. It was very unusual.
Yeah, maybe.
Some idiot has caught Julian massively.
Oh, damn.
So,
Yeah.
maybe Julian running into tire wear issues or something.
Jesse going for the overtake on Ocean Chief now. He is ahead.
That was nicely done around the outside.
Yeah, that was a nice
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, good clean racing between the two of them. Thimo fits, presumably trying to undercut Milos. And perhaps also responding to Speedy. Yeah. So ahead of them, but comes out just
that was
behind Jesse,
really
which will be-
close.
Yeah.
Only just in between the battle there.
It's all falling apart on Speedy as another penalty now.
Yeah, this
It's,
is not
quite
his
unfortunate.
race.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
pretty much from the get-go it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite unfortunate. Yeah, you can see how much faster Thimo is with the fresh tires, in spite of the 2 compound difference. And Oh my god. Thimo has made an overtake.
Oh my god. How is that
Overtakes at
possible?
+1.
Now Slash goes through as well. Jesse has lost 2 positions.
Yeah, I think the overtake from Thimo compromised Jesse's line and gave Slash the opportunity there.
Yep. Nicholas and Milos have both gone into the pits.
Yeah. So where will Thimo come out relative to Milosh? That's the question. Uh, Interestingly, Milos is going to be on medium tires, so he might have the initial pace advantage, but it should swing back in favor of Timo.
Yep.
I think
He gets
Milos
out
is okay.
just ahead of Thimo.
Yeah, he's put a lot of time on Timo. That's
Yeah.
a pretty big overcut. About a second.
Let's see, the closest gap we have right now is between some idiot and Julian, which is 6 tenths.
Yeah, it's kind of settling in a bit.
Yeah. Speedy is also getting close to Slash. Closing in pretty fast.
Yeah, Speedy should start to try and claw his way back to the field, I think. But unfortunately, he does have those time penalties, at least 11 seconds, if not more. So
yeah,
it's
I think
damage
he's going for
limitation
the
at this point.
he's going for the overtake around the outside here.
I think
Slash is
Slash
giving
gave
him a
that
lot
to
of
him.
space. Yeah, he gave it to him.
Hugo gets a speeding penalty in the pit lane.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah. So that could well give Nick a pole. Although I say that, Popo is ahead of Nick, so maybe not.
Hugo's is gonna come out in front of Lindevinck, I think.
Yeah,
he's
a lap down though.
He's a lapped car.
Yeah. So
He's
Hugo has
still
about
ghosted.
4.5 seconds to Milos.
Yeah. Some idiot has come in for mediums. 22 seconds behind on Julian now.
Yeah.
He's already closing in fast.
I'm not entirely sure why Julian is going this long on his softs, especially considering that some idiot started to find the pace advantage towards the end of the stint. I would have thought, if anything, Julian should undercut.
There's a yellow flag in sector 2. I don't know what happened.
Lindevinck has been Allen again.
Oh, okay.
So it's not his race. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me to see some idiot pass Julian.
Julian has gone into the pits.
Yeah. I think Julian might have dropped the ball on this with the strategy.
Yeah. Some idiot is already on start finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has passed. Julian is back in P2.
And that's a pretty sizable gap as well. Also bear in mind that some idiot's tires are up to temperature while Julian's are still a little bit on the cold side. So that's quite a strategic blunder by Julian.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good call.
Yeah. So it's shaping up quite nicely for Racing Point. I wonder if Popo with the harder tires could be a factor for P2 towards the end of the race. He's not that far behind Julian. Nick is quite close as well.
It kind of depends how well Popo can manage his tires. And Julian as well. Because Julian is on the softer tire, which means he should be faster.
Yeah.
Towards the end he might be struggling for grip. While Popo could probably go on about the same pace for a longer time.
Yeah. I don't think Popo will need to do quite as much management. So that's a big advantage.
Yeah.
Nick is right up his job. So the podium is still not decided as yet.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Might that be...
Well, Lindevinck now has literally no front wings since I last saw him.
Yeah.
I'm honestly kind of surprised he hasn't destroyed his car fully yet. no disrespect, but he's clearly not comfortable in the car and is making mistakes.
Yeah, Nicholas going for the overtake on the inside of Popo Gamer.
Oh,
There's a little bit of contact there, but he gets the move done.
yeah. Motorbing is racing, as they say.
Yeah.
Well, at least if you're a Max Verstappen fan. Shade.
Alright. Let's see.
It's like that.
I suppose. Yeah, see, we have Speedy closely following Thimo. He's on 4/10s. 5/10s actually.
Yeah, it's called
Closing in a
Timo
little
fairly
bit. It's looking good for him. Slash is 9/10s behind Triton.
Yeah.
And Popo Gamer is still following Nicholas, of course. He has the DRS on the back straight, but he's not going to go for the overtake here. It's too far away.
Yeah. Well, Triton's pace is quite big because just last lap he was about a second behind Slash.
Thimo might actually go for the overtake here, but I think Speedy is using up all his ERS to defend here. Yeah. He's charging his ERS now in the final sector.
And Julian sets at 24.008 on his mediums, so he has the pace advantage right now, but we saw last stint he kind of fell away towards the end. So he has it all to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Speedy's gonna run away from Timo now. Unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely as Thimo goes wide. A little bit there. It doesn't cost him too much time, but it's still enough to give Speedy the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Hugo gets another penalty. So, I'm going to check the penalties now, because there's not a lot going on, so I think that may be the deciding factor. So Immediate is on 2 warnings, Julian on 1. Nick has no warnings, that's really impressive.
Doesn't look like there's anything happening right now.
Yeah, it looks like it's all settled down quite a bit.
So yellow flag in sector 1. Blindevinkje has left the session. I think he already retired, right?
Yeah,
like a while ago. Then what was the yellow flag for? I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure myself.
Might have been for Speedy, because Thimo is really close onto his gearbox again. So I think Speedy might have lost some time on turn 1. I think Thimo cut the chicane over there. Might have gotten a warning. Julian sets at 23.9. Fastest lap of the race. So at the moment we have 2 battles going on. We have Thimo, who is on 5/10s behind Speedy, and we have Popo Gamer, who is 4/10s or also 5/10s behind Nicholas. Nicholas picks up a time penalty. He is 1.7 seconds away from Speedy, so he will lose the position Julian picks up a time penalty. He has a 3 seconds now. So yellow flag in sector 1. Don't know what happened there. Popo and Thimo are still following pretty close, but they both just haven't been able to go for the overtake so far. Looks like the rest of the field is settling in. There's not really a lot of going on.
Yeah, it seems pretty quiet at the moment. Popo's still thereabouts with Nick, but nothing is really happening.
Yeah, up until the first pit stop there was actually a lot of overtakes happening. Or at least a lot of action. Now the field is kind of settling in and the gaps are kind of stagnating. Slash has gone into the pits. He goes on to the soft tires. They look like they're new. Gamer picks up 3 seconds of penalty. Julian is back into DRS range to some idiot. So we might see a battle for PU1 here. Although Julian has 3 seconds of time penalty, so he wants to take the win, he will have to overtake some idiot and then drive off for 3 seconds. With 9 laps to go, I think that's going to be a tough job. But his tires are 1 lap younger.
Yeah, it's tightened up a lot between Julian and some idiot. But as we said earlier, it does look like some idiot has the advantage at the end of the stint. Popo has closed up on Nick again. So maybe things are starting to take form.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be exciting. I think Thimo is just chipping away at Speedy a little bit as well. 10th here, 10th there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like 2 laps ago the gap was like 5 tenths and now it's 7 tenths. 8 tenths actually. Julian and some idiots are coming up to the start-finish straight. Julian is 2 tenths behind and he has DRS.
Speedy picks up another penalty. That's really not going his way.
Julian is going to stay behind for turn 1 here. He's going to try and go for the overtake on the next straight. And then go to the left side.
Yeah, it looks like he has it.
He gets past.
Yeah.
Some idiot doesn't really try to defend it that much. Wasn't really
very
anything
nicely done in the end.
I believe Thimo has lost some time somewhere. Gap is on 1.1 seconds now. Speedy 5 tenths behind Milos. And Popo Gamer is still 3 tenths behind Nicholas. Looking to maybe go for the overtake, but doesn't go for it as he's just too far away.
So, question is, can Milos hold off Speedy?
He doesn't really need to, because Speedy has a lot of time penalties.
That is true, but there's always that kind of extra feeling of achievement, I suppose, when you finish in that position.
Speedy
on
gets
the
a
track.
really good exit out of the chicane.
Yeah, it
doesn't get close enough to get past.
Yeah, I think Milos' tires are just starting to drop off a little bit.
Yeah.
It would be around now when the hards would start to kind of come into preference.
Yeah. Speedy maybe gonna go for it on the inside here. Yeah, he actually goes for it. Makes the move stick.
Yeah, it's not the easiest to overtake.
He has passed. No. And he also got a pretty good exit outside of turn 2.
Yeah.
It's a good job from him.
Yeah. The tires for Milos just not really there anymore.
No.
So, how will things swing between himself and Thimo? That's I'd be curious to know. I think the deciding factor between Milos and Thimo will probably be Thimo's overtakes, which is quite unfortunate.
Now that Speedy has overtaken Milos with the hard tires, we might see some action from Popo and Nicholas as well, because Popo has been following Nicholas for, I think, around 6 or 7 laps now.
Yeah, it's been very close between them for the past while. So maybe Popo's just biding his time, saving fuel on the RS.
Yeah, there's 6 laps left.
Yeah. Could, if he has a good run here, he could try and make a move now. I think he might just be a little bit too far back.
Might be too far back, but he tries to go for it. Does not get the move done. Nicholas still stays in front.
Yeah,
Milos
he's definitely able to show his nose though. Yeah, so now Milos has 3 seconds more than Thimo. And Thimo is closing.
Yeah. Okay. Keep in mind that Triton is 2.2 seconds away from Thimo, so Milos might lose 2 positions if they're going to be battling.
And Triton only has 1 warning, so it's possible that could jump up to at least P6.
Yeah, at least Speedy has gotten a lot of penalties. Milos as well. I don't know about Thimo.
Milos has 9 seconds, Thimo has 6. Speedy has at least 11. I think 14 actually at this point.
Julian has put in another fastest lap at this point in the race on his 11 lap old medium tires. Yeah. He is definitely trying to pull away from some idiot. He needs 3 seconds, he's on 2.2 at the moment.
Well, it's certainly giving it a red hot go. It's somebody still just about hanging on right now. Popo still hasn't managed to find a way past Nick.
Yeah.
So,
the past few laps he has been trying.
Yeah.
I think he has made 2 or 3 attempts, but he hasn't gotten past.
The tires will increasingly swing in Popo's favor, so I think it's probably a case of if not when.
Yeah.
Or sorry, when not if, I should say.
Yeah, he's getting really close.
Yeah. Just trying to have a look and show his nose everywhere, trying every possibility. Had a little bit of understeer in the fast chicane.
Nicholas is on around 11% ERS. He has low battery, so Oppenheimer might go for the overtake on the start-finish straight if he gets a good exit outside of coming out of the final corner.
Yeah.
Doesn't really look like it. Nicholas has pulled away a bit. And he also gets DRS from Danny's Ghost.
Yeah, I think Popo got distracted by Danny's ghosted car there because he made a mistake in the final corner and lost 2 tenths.
He overshoots
and then he's running wide in turn 1 as well.
Yep.
So that's a little bit of a loss of concentration.
Julian is about to break the 3-second barrier to some idiot. He's on 2.9 seconds. Yeah, he's on 3 seconds now. He might take the win here.
Yeah.
He's
Actually,
really
he won. He has 2 penalties, not 1.
Julian has 2 penalties.
6 seconds. Yeah.
He needs 6 seconds. I thought he was on 1 penalty.
No.
Okay.
That's on 2 now. So he still has a lot to do, and I don't think he has enough time unless somebody makes a mistake.
Well, to me it looked pretty impressive, because he was still behind some idiot on lap 20. So in 5 laps he got past and he drove off 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Seems pretty impressive, but I don't
true.
think he can carry on this pace until the end, because there's 4 laps left and he has to do another 2.7 seconds to get the win.
Yeah. It's,
either he will have to drive really fast or some idiot has to make a mistake. Triton picks up a penalty as well. There's a lot of penalties today.
Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Another one, what's happening? Meanwhile, Gamer is again showing his nose to Nicholas, just showing him that he's there, trying to pressure him into making a mistake.
Yeah, Nick is just driving really solidly though, he's not making mistakes. He's just keeping on the road and making it difficult.
Might go for it here. He's gonna go around the outside.
Yeah, Nick just has enough though.
Only just.
Around the outside here.
Yeah. He still has it. Gamer might do the switch.
Yeah.
No.
This is,
stays behind to get the DRS on the straight.
Yeah. It's impressive defense by Nick here. Like, Bovo clearly has the pace advantage.
Yeah.
For how many laps has he been trying and still no success?
I think for about 10 or somewhere between 10 and 15 laps now.
Yeah, it's
the gap has
quite
been
impressive.
been bouncing around between 1/10 and like 6/10 for the past 10 to 15 laps.
Yeah.
Oppo must be a bit frustrated because he is faster pace-wise. You can see that he's closing in almost everywhere at this point. He just hasn't managed to get past.
At this point, even if he did get past, he'd have to find 3 seconds on Nick.
He baited Nicholas onto going into the inside. Nicholas has made a small mistake.
Yeah.
He
somehow just manages to hold it, kind of cut across Popo and took away that opportunity.
Nick has a really low battery though, so Popo might get him here.
Yeah.
He's
I think
charging
Nick is driving this really well though.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
That's really unfortunate for Popo. He has done a really good job so far.
Yeah.
Was just a bit unlucky.
Particularly wrong with what Nick did there. He left some space.
They both didn't do anything wrong. I think it was just a bit too opportunistic to go for the move there.
Yeah, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Like on the past occasions that he tried to go for the overtake, he had been closer and still didn't get it, and now he was only a little bit farther away.
Yeah, I think Nick was driving pretty robustly there, firm but fair, and it's just unfortunate that Bob was after spinning.
Yeah, Popo just broke a bit late. Nicholas gave him the space, so
Yeah.
that's just racing. Really unfortunate for Popo Gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Speedy behind now, 8 cents. Some idiot is on 5.3 seconds now.
Yeah, it's close. Julian might just do it.
Yeah, he is about to enter his final lap though, so he needs to win around 6 tenths at this point on the final lap.
Yeah. I think he might do it. I think he might just get enough.
I don't know, he has to be 6 tenths faster this final lap. Although he is really low on ERS and some idiots as well actually. Some idiot is low on fuel.
Yeah, it's all coming to a bit of a crescendo now.
I don't think Julian is gonna get it. It's gonna be really close, but I don't think he's gonna get it though.
Yeah. It's close. Not sure it's gonna be enough though.
I don't think so.
Yep.
He's really managing his ERS now.
Yeah. He's driving really fast, but
he's trying to.
Is it enough?
He's really close. 2 tenths now.
Yeah.
Final 2 corners.
Oh,
goes a little bit wide.
That might have cost him. Yeah, I think it has.
Some idiot gets a little bit of oversteer, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. No, some idiot is gonna get the win. The gap was 3 tenths in the end.
Yeah, mistake in the final, in the penultimate corner, I should say, probably what did it in the end.
Yeah, I think Speedy spun as well.
Thimo and Milos just gotten right by him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Speedy is missing a front wing.
Yeah, he lost the right side of his front wing. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
This is definitely not his day.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate.
Triton gets past as well.
Yeah, I think it'll be P9 for Speedy.
Yeah.
It's quite disappointing given the amount of pace he has. Triton only getting P8 in the end. I thought he might get a bit more than that. Unfortunately not able to make much more of it, but still up 10 places for where he started.
Yeah. Is the stream lagging again? Yeah, it's lagging again for a little bit. Why is it doing that? Jesse passes the line, and that is the race over.
Yeah, so pretty exciting, I think it's fair to say. A lot of entertainment to be seen.
Yep.
Yeah, of course, that early incident between Toto and Icewind was really unfortunate. But besides that, and Windevink's struggles, I don't think there was any major drama.
No, I don't think so. Icewind was pretty annoyed by what happened in the first corner.
Yeah.
Or in the first corner into the third corner.
That's fair. He had good pace. He could have done something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's really unfortunate for Triton though. He was P6 in quali, but for some reason he was last on the grid. I'm not sure why that was.
Yeah.
So it could have been a lot more than it was for Triton.
Okay, so for the season opener of Season 7-2 SRL Tier 1, we have some idiot taking the win. Julian following really close behind, only 3 tenths. Nicholas we have in P3, Hugo's in P4, Popo Gamer in P5, he definitely wanted more, only making the small mistake of trying to go for the overtake. Well, I think it just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have Thimo P6, Milos P7, Triton P8, Speedy P9, picking up a lot of penalties. 17 seconds of penalties actually. He will be pretty disappointed with the race he did today.
Yeah, he will. Sasha's the last points finisher. So the question is, who is our driver of the day? In my mind, there are two options. Firstly, some idiot who had incredible pace and didn't pick up any penalties.
Yeah.
And the other option is Triton, who started last and grinded his way up to P8.
Yeah, I think Nicholas is also an option.
I think
He did really well to keep Popo behind for such a long time.
yeah, that's fair. But personally, I think it's between some idiots and Triton.
Yeah. Well, who would you go for?
I don't like to go for the race winner.
Yeah, I think for me it would be Triton.
Yeah,
she did really well.
I think we should give
He should have started on P6. Well, he started on P8 and then he finished.
Well, he started P18, but he should have been P6 on the grid.
Yeah. I don't know what went wrong there.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. So I think it's interview time.
Yes.
So question is,
who are we gonna interview now? I don't think I have the rights to move people into other.
Oh, I can do that. So who would you like?
Well,
I think we should definitely talk to some idiot and Julian.
Yeah.
Anyway, for starters.
That's a good one. Can you pull them in?
I'll just do the big yeet and drag them in.
Yeah.
Shocked.
Hello there.
Hello.
Julian and idiots. So, first off, I'll ask you both for your thoughts on that race. That was a really close battle between you. So, yeah. How did you find it?
Go ahead. If you want to start, Julian, I'll say after.
Okay, well, I enjoyed it. It was good fun. The penalties were a bit annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can totally get that.
After qualifying, I was pretty frustrated and really nervous as well because, like, I had barely any running before the race. Like, qualifying is usually a bit of warming up for the race for me, and I didn't have that, so that's why I was really nervous. In the end, I did a good job, to be honest. I'm happy that I got 6 seconds and not 9 like in yesterday in SLR, so that's an improvement. But penalties were just really annoying. I was really pushing on the last few laps to get the gap, but I made a mistake on the final corner. I don't know if you saw that on stream, but
yeah, you saw.
Yeah, I think that one cost me the win, but whatever. Samir did a great job on not getting the penalties, so congrats to him.
Yeah.
From my point of view, Julian absolutely did a much better job than me today. I'll straight up say that. I was trying something with setup that I just wanted to see how it worked in a league race. It worked okay in qualifying, but it was not good in the race. Like I was one tell I can have when I miss the setup by a little bit is I get a lot of tiny inside locking very late into a corner. And I had that multiple times in the first couple laps when I was leading because I was just trying to basically tire manage, kind of feel out the car at the first couple laps of the race. And I was just getting these little tiny lockups that are killing me. And I just knew, okay, I don't have the best car under me, but I'll do what I can with what I've got. And I knew Julian had penalties pretty early on, so I was just focused on just staying within the time gap of the penalties because I knew I wasn't going to have the speed to stay with them. So that was just my entire focus was tire managing. Even when I came out after the pit stops, I knew just tire manage, tire save, do everything I can. If I have to, just be smart in traffic. And that was kind of my point of view from it.
Yeah, I think it definitely worked out for you in the end. But I just wanted to ask Julian, Do you think maybe if you had more time to prepare with qualifying, that you might have been able to do it? Because it was very close, and as you said, that qualifying is.
If I would have qualified, I would have been in pole, and like no, I don't mean to be arrogant, but if I would have been in pole, I probably would have easily stayed in front of him. But yeah, the first 3 laps were fun though, battling him. I really enjoyed that. But
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
looking really good.
in practice, I was doing like mid 90s, even low 19s. So yeah, I was pretty annoyed with getting a 20.1 or 2, I believe. I don't know, can't remember. But it was good enough for second, which I was still happy with,
Yeah.
but not optimal, of course.
I mean, to be fair, to go out one lap and do a 20.1 is really impressive. Like
Yeah,
you're always
normally,
going to hold that little bit back so you can actually do the lap if you only have the one
yeah.
opportunity.
Normally,
So
when
to
I
go
got
up
out
and
of
do
the
that.
garage with in like the beginning of the session, I could already do a 19.8. So
Yeah.
I sound so cocky right now, but I don't mean to.
No, I mean, it was very much possible that you could have done that. So obviously, it's going to be frustrating when you don't.
Yeah,
So that's fair.
but yeah, that's about it. I got to improve on that for next week.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to unfold between yourselves. I mean, from the get-go, it seems like you're strong contenders just with that pace. So
I
it'd be
did put in
interesting
a
to see
lot
how
of
the season
practice for
unfolds.
this.
Yeah, it's quite obvious with your pace, I think. So
Yeah.
well done there.
With Silvini from T2, we practiced many hours. I think we did like 10, 15 sessions together, which is like 6, 7 hours worth of practice. So it was quite a lot, and I haven't practiced it this much in ages. So
Yeah.
pace was good.
Yeah. I think all the hard work paid off for the most part. So
Indeed.
let's see if you can go on better next week.
Yes.
So thanks anyway for the interview. Much
No
appreciated.
problem.
Let's see if we can interview anyone else. I'd
Maybe
like to talk to
Nicholas.
Triton if he's
Yeah,
Nick,
is Triton maybe up?
either. I can ask him if he wants to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shower because I'm sweaty as hell.
Yeah, all right. See
Not
ya.
surprised. All right, take care, mate. Yeah, I think Triton's gone. We'll
Yep.
drag Nick in though.
You bringing in more lambs to the slaughter, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Scott, hello there, Nick. You have respawned. Nick,
He's can we spawn camp him?
Nick, you
Hello?
there? Nick, I think Nick is dead.
It was really weird. The contact I had with Popo was like on the exit of the
There you
call.
go.
Oh, you were muted. Your mic was muted. Half of that.
Oh, yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it was.
Oh no, that's alright. I wasn't actually. Like, I only just started talking then. I was
Oh,
like, I
fair
started
enough.
talking mid sentence.
Okay.
Yeah. So can you just walk
Or I
us
just
through
lagged.
the incident with Popo?
Possibly. Seems like Discord's been lagging a lot today.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's crashed.
Oh.
Oh no.
Is Nick dead?
I think he is.
Oh.
To see.
This is
You're
quite
just gonna have
disappointing.
you're gonna have the Nico Rosberg explosion meme behind it.
Yes.
Yeah. Is his career finito?
It is.
I think so. Yes.
Well, I suppose it's not race time in 2SRL, so he's probably despawned again.
Hmm.
Actually, can I ask you guys a question? I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question? Off the start, I think it was like turn 3, turn 4 on lap 1. Did I hit Julian? I think the game told me I did. I felt some contact. Did I come across him? I didn't mean to. If I did, I don't know
I
if
don't
you
know.
got a view of it.
I
'Cause I-
didn't see myself. I was watching the action further back.
Yeah,
Okay,
me too.
because I did not mean to do that. I was gonna tell him, like, my bad. I did not. I didn't know if I hit you or not, but I couldn't tell if I did or didn't. But I might have. I don't know. I honestly can't tell. I'll have to look at my recording.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't worry too much about it anyway because it was probably light enough, and I think overall your standard of driving was incredibly clean. So I wouldn't stress over it.
All right. I just I just want to make sure I'm not driving dirty.
No, I think that's definitely not true. I think you drove an exceptionally clean race. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't concern myself with tiny little touches. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate.
It seems as though Nicholas has left us.
Yeah.
He gone.
Yeah.
So I think we might wrap things up there. It doesn't appear like Triton's online, so let's not drag this on too much.
All right.
So,
Well, thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for having an interview with me. I'm gonna head off here too.
yeah, thanks very much.
All right.
We'll see you next time.
All right. You guys have a
All
good
right.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See ya.
you too. Best of luck.
See ya.
Right. So, who do we want to interview next? We have Milos, Hugo, Speedy, and Thimo still in General Chat 1.
Yeah.
Maybe we can interview one of them.
Yeah. Well, Triton is online now, so maybe he can.
He's typing.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we will get him. It'd be nice if we could. Yeah, I think if we can't get Triton, maybe we should leave the stream at that. Let's drag it on a bit, especially with the lobby problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should pull the plug.
Yeah, I think so. Because
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other interesting stuff we may be talking about. Maybe we can interview the Williams boys.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because it seemed like they, at least we expected them to be higher up.
Yeah.
And I think they expected it themselves as well. Oh,
Yeah.
Speedy has just left the channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should leave it there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like anyone wanted to talk to us, which is quite sad. But
yeah, in general free now. I don't know why.
I don't.
What?
What is going on?
What is
What
going
the hell
on?
do you mean I don't want to talk to you?
What?
Well, Timo, see, most people don't want to talk to us. I know you
Don't want
do,
to-
but the
you-
problem is I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, but you can't say I don't want to talk to you. It's fine that you ignore me and you hate me, but
Well, I'm sorry
don't.
that
Yeah,
that's just the way it is.
unfortunate, I guess.
Okay,
That's,
so
it happens.
so what do you think of the race of today?
I'm
What do you-
actually.
what-
Oh, I expected to get yoinked again. I'm in a vacuum. I'm very, very happy with this race because of the result. But you just have to have like a healthy ignorance of the fact that Toto crashed, Icewind crashed, Tipsy crashed, Speedy crashed, Bants didn't show up, Danny's PC crashed, Terra didn't show up. If you ignore all these things and pretend like they are not a fact, then I'm super happy with that result.
Mhm.
And I think I'm good at practicing ignorance. I'm going to be happy because this is my best result since like season 4.
I suppose. I mean, clouds and silver linings and not whatnot.
By the way, I think maybe the first time or maybe the second time you made an overtake in the race.
What did you?
I think you'll
did
be
you
happy
have,
with that.
Yeah, I overtook Jesse, I think. That's it.
Yeah.
I think we caught it on stream as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
we did.
That is so wonderful. I saw him like that felt such a chat move, and I just watched it back now, and it looks kind of lame. But, but I think like we had some very weird contact on that one. That was interesting. I don't know what happened there. Like I got a little tap, and suddenly I absolutely squeezed him. And that was I really tried my best to get ahead of Milos because I was trying to undercut him. I knew he was gonna go for the mediums, and thought if I can hold him back as long as he's on the mediums, I will have a good shot. So I tried to undercut him, and then I come out right between Jesse and Slash, and so I needed to get past as quick as I could. And people who know me know that's not a good combination. So I tried it, and it worked. to my surprise. So that's one overtake, and that's one more than I got over the entire last season. So that's pretty cool.
Oh damn.
Overtake stat +1.
Yeah,
Yee.
I'm at 5 now.
Goddamn, that's incredible.
Goddamn. Okay. Miller's told me he would be up for an interview, but like if you
I
want
think
to end the
that's
stream,
okay.
that's also
Dragging on a bit.
Yeah, we
I
can
think.
drag him in.
okay. The stream is
Alright,
dragging
okay,
on, but we're going to drag him in.
All right, fair enough. In
Alright.
for a penny, in for a pound. Yeet. Hello there, Milos.
Hello.
Hello there.
I have graced you with my appearance.
Yes, a little
Yes.
Scrat is in voice chat now.
Lilium Scratamillion, indeed, is in the voice.
Yes.
Also, I just saw how godlike I joined you off the start, Milos. Any defense?
Only because I got half spawned by Social P.
You were behind him. How did he half spin you? I mean, I saw that
And
he.
I went
I-
like on his inside, and then he was like, "No," and I was like, "Oh,
I saw that
No.
he royally planted it in your face. But do I actually punt slash here? Okay, let's not watch this for me. Go on, do your interview so I can look away from the fact that I punted
Thankies.
slash.
honk, man, honk."
I absolutely punted him. Go on.
Mm.
This
You
is
Alright,
seem
so
to- seem to like really enjoy that.
me trying to have small talk with people.
Yes.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alright,
it'd be
so
like that.
say something. Come on, do something.
He seems
Come
to like
on.
that. Alright, so Milos, what do you think of the race of today?
Okay. Like qualifying was pretty bow. Like I was half a second off my PB, so I was like, "Oh, not too fun, yeah."
I suppose, man.
Race was pretty decent. I didn't do much mistakes. I did get 3 penalties, which was like pretty bad. It was far from optimal. So basically, once I got the tray, I was just checking my asking my Mr. Jeffrey to like see how many penalties Beamer has, because I was like, this boy better have 9. I was checking like every other lap. And I was checking every lap. I was like 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 6. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, we did a practice race before that. I mean, you were in it, but the viewers don't. And I ended with 20 seconds, and Milos ended with 15. So I was at 6. I was at 6, and like, according to my calculations, I'm ahead of Milos by 32 seconds. But
Nice.
it didn't play out that way.
Unfortunately.
Barely.
These things may happen.
Yeah, like the best out of Hope Tour race, it was like P6, and I got P7, so it's decent enough, I guess.
Yeah.
I was happy enough, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Alright.
points.
Yeah, I'm gonna score points now. And I'm not in China.
First points since China last season.
Yeah,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna score. I'm gonna score points next in China, and then finish
Yeah.
P12 in Bahrain, and then not score points again.
And you had like pace for points, and like in let's say
Every
18,
race.
18 out of the 19
21.
races since then.
Well, I suppose the striking distance between Thimo and Milos, as ever, is when Milos wins.
Pixel, can we just show this fantastic image on stream? I have definitely got it saved right here because it's a fantastic image.
Which one?
think we
Send
You
it
should
to,
just
send it to me.
Hagrid.
Hagrid, okay. I'll send it to you as well so you can admire it in your Discord DM as well.
That is beautiful.
It
that's,
is.
that's beautiful.
That's
is.
a quality at a job.
It truly is.
Yes.
It's really
I love
fantastic.
how you don't understand how to crop images.
No, I can't be bothered, unfortunately.
Alright.
I literally just like color picked the color is splashed it over the writing and then just wrote Timo Milos.
Yeah, it does look kind of terrible, not gonna lie.
It's fantastic.
Let's see. There it is.
Oh,
Okay,
I was
I'm
really
gonna-
hoping for it today, but like at the end when my ties were clearly better, I suddenly lost time to you again. That was very depressing.
Transform. Fit
You
to
seem to be finessed by my incredible talent.
yes. There we
Yeah,
go.
It really.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Should
Epic.
probably end the stream or put it on stream.
Yeah,
Decide.
I've put it on stream.
Oh, you
Epic.
you should have. You should like keep that, and whenever Millers and I are information, you have to.
Just display it on screen.
Hotkey that.
Oh, that will be a good one.
It will.
uh,
I feel like we need a graphic for when Thimo does an overtake.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, like some MMA knockout punch thingy.
Oh yeah. Fatality.
That would be a little bit alpha for you though, Timo. I'm sorry to say.
We can have
Yeah,
like the we can have one of the featherweight lads in there, you know.
I suppose.
It would be a reasonable representation, I reckon.
Yeah, that's fair.
I suppose.
I suppose.
I suppose.
Okay.
I suppose.
Okay. So I think. Do we want to end it on that note? Oh,
I
first
think
of all,
we
who got
really
driver of
should
the
end it.
day?
Briton.
Triton did.
Triton did. Okay.
Yeah.
Very disappointing. You knew who deserved it.
My day has been long.
I mean, didn't you see the qualifying session? Triton qualified 6th, and he finished like P8. What the hell is wrong with you? Are you effing blind, guys? Jesus Christ!
Smoke.
Triton, wow! I'm done with you guys.
okay.
There's clearly a strong bias against Timo and the commentary team.
Change
Yeah.
the
What the frick
commentators.
is going
My
on?
final message.
Goodbye.
Alright. Okay, so we still have 2 people lined up for an interview.
Oh my god.
They are both
Hagrid,
called
just
It's
end the
Triton.
stream.
Stop it!
Just end the stream, please.
Okay.
Oh, we're still on stream. Oh,
Yeah, we're
God.
still on
Yeah,
stream.
You talk like no, just end it, man.
Bro, we've been streaming nearly
are
2
not-
hours.
Bro, just
end
fucking
it.
kill it, dog.
Alright.
Put it down, man. Put it down.
This
Alright,
is like
alright,
Icewind
alright.
in turn 3.
Okay, so
It's time to do.
yeah, that was it for the race this week. We'll be back with you next week for the races of Bahrain for Tier 2 and Tier 1. So,
Good beer.
good, yeah. See you next week.
Good beer.